Dear children, here we will discuss about the female gametophyte. Already we have discussed in the previous presentation how the female gametophyte is produced and where it is produced and what it is, right? So let us discuss about the structure of female gametophyte. So here you see, this is the female gametophyte. Clear? So this female gametophyte is produced, already I have told you, already I have explained you, this is produced inside the ovule, right? So inside the ovule it is present, it is produced in the nucellar tissue, right? So one of the nucellar tissue gets differentiated as megaspore mother cell, which undergoes further developmental process to produce this female gametophyte. I am not elaborating that process. So this embryo sac is produced inside the nucellus of the ovule. So here you see, this is present towards the micropyle. You know, micropyle is the region where the ovule or the nucellus is not covered by integuments. So this one remains towards the micropyle. So this end of the embryo sac or the female gametophyte is known as, is described as micropylar end. And this end we describe as chalaza end, because chalaza is towards this side. So the portion towards the chalaza is known as chalaza end. So what happens here? You see, this is the micropylar end of the embryo sac and this is the chalazal end of the embryo sac. And already I have explained you that the embryo sac produced is having 7 cells and 8 nucleus. How it is 7 cell and how it is 8 nucleus, that I have already explained you. So here I am only tell you what are these 7 cells and what is where are they present. Clear? So out of these 7 cells, 3 cells are at the micropylar end like this, 2 peripheral cells and 1 central cell. This central cell is the female gamete or known as egg, right? So remember, all these 3 cells are haploid cells. Clear? And these haploid cells consist of 1 egg and 2 synergids. These 2 synergids at the micropylar end consist of a cellular thickening which appears as a finger-like projections. Right? So this cellular thickening which appear as a finger-like projections are known as filiform apparatus. How these filiform apparatus are important? Why are they present here? So you see what happens when the pollen grain fall on the stigma, that germinates to pollen tube, and this pollen tube carries the male gamete towards the female gamete, that is the egg present at the micropylar end. So this tube through the micropyle enters into the female gametophyte. So when it enters into the female gametophyte, the synergid guide, right? The synergid guide or escort the movement of the male gamete. So this pollen tube here bursts when it enters into the female gametophyte or the embryo sac, it bursts to release the male gametes. So the synergid guide the movement of male gametes. Clear? So synergids are present. Here the synergids are present for the movement, for the guiding of the male gamete. Clear? Then egg cell is responsible for fertilization. When the male gamete enters, the male gamete fuses with the egg or the female gamete. Clear? Towards the chalazal end also 3 haploid cells are present. Clear? So these 3 haploid cells are known as antipodals. Clear? Then at the center you see there is is a large size cell. This is the large size cell present at the center. So this is known as central cell. This central cell consists of two haploid nuclei. So that is the polar nuclei. Clear? So the central cell consists of two polar nuclei. So this is a single cell having two nucleus. These three are three haploid cells at the micropylar end, and these three together constitutes the egg apparatus. Remember, egg means the single female gamete or single haploid cell. Egg apparatus means together three cells, that is two synergid and one egg cells, and the antipodals are three cells. So total three cells here at the chalazal end, three cells at the micropylar end, and the central cell. So here synergid consists of filiform apparatus for guiding the movement of male gametes, and the central cell is responsible for formation of endosperm after fertilization. After fertilization, central cell leads to formation of endosperm, which is a nutritive tissue and provides nutrition for the development of embryo. Clear? So this is about the structure of female gametophyte or embryosac. Now you well understood the 7 cell structure and 8 nucleate structure of embryosac and the different cells present in it and their importance for the process of sexual reproduction. So that is all about the structure of